If you would have told me 2 years ago that I would be full-on homeschooling my 3 kids, I probably wouldn't have believed you. I always thought homeschooling was this crazy, scary thing, but it turns out to be one of the best decisions we've made for our family. And I'm here to encourage you that if you can teach your children anything, you can homeschool your children. And I hope that this video is encouraging for you to see that if I can do it, you can do it too. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany. If you're new here, I'm a mom of 3 and I currently homeschool all 3 of my kids. I have a daughter who is in grade 1, and then I have a son who's in preschool, and then my youngest, he is 1.5. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you just a typical homeschooling day for us. We started off the day basically going through our schedule and making it together. And we really like to do this so that my kids have read on the day and they know what is going to be coming. And it's really good for them to have that predictability. And so we actually really love this daily routine chart set from Treehouse Schoolhouse. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. And I actually made this little fabric tapestry to put everything on there just using some Velcro. So it works really well. So usually I will do lessons with my daughter in the morning if we are doing formal curriculum lessons, and I usually will have my sons around when that happens. My older son, who's in preschool, really loves to be a part of things. So he is usually right there next to us. And so he is just soaking in everything that my daughter is learning at the same time. It's actually been quite incredible just to see what he's been picking up just by watching and being around us as I am teaching my oldest. Also, one thing too is that we really like to do worksheets in her curriculum workbooks, but we also really love to learn in nature as well. And we were doing a nature study on rabbits recently, and so my daughter made this amazing poster all about rabbits, and we love to be outside and just to be in nature as well. And we're so thankful that the weather is finally warming up so we can be outside a lot more. When I first started homeschooling, I had these dreams of recreating a public school classroom in our home. And now that I've been doing homeschooling for a 1.5 years now, I have realized that that is not what I want to be doing, and you create your own environment for homeschooling in your home. And it's not supposed to be like public school, and that is okay. Another great thing that we really love to use is our iPad. We use this for a bunch of different things. We really love using this app called Reading Eggs. It has been such an amazing thing for my kids learning to read and learning to do math. Both my oldest and my oldest son have just absolutely loved this. And so my son will sit at the table or sit on the couch and he'll use his headphones as he does Reading Eggs and learns as I am teaching my daughter a lesson. And of course, I really love to just be there with them, teaching them. And it does take time and it is very intentional. So I'm sure if you clicked on this video, you might be curious about homeschooling yourself, and you might be on the fence about whether you're ready to do it or not. And I just want to encourage you that I felt that exact same way a 1.5 years ago. And I was very, very nervous and scared about starting to homeschool and pulling my daughter from public school. And I can honestly say that I am so thankful that we did. And even though there was a lot of learning and adjustments at the beginning, I finally feel like I am kind of getting into the groove, because let's be honest, I'm still figuring things out. I've only been doing it for a 1.5 years now. And so I am excited to continue to learn more and for our homeschooling journey to evolve in the years to come. Now, another question I get quite often is, how do you do homeschool or teach your oldest lessons when you have younger children? And this is a great question because it has looked so different in the past year for me. When I started homeschooling my daughter, my youngest was a newborn, and so it has been a bit of a crazy learning curve for that as well. What I do now is I'll actually have an activity set up for my youngest specifically so that he is hopefully going to be paying attention to something else for a few minutes We really love the play kits from Lovevery, and I just got this new one in the mail. They are specifically made for your child's age, and so this is an amazing play kit, especially for the age that my son is, and he loves playing with these toys so much. He will sit and play with them for at least a solid good 10 minutes, but usually even longer than that. So we really love these toys, and they just really inspire learning and curiosity, and that's something that we find really important in our home when it comes to homeschooling and it comes to learning. If you guys are wanting to check out Lovevery, they have so many amazing play kits and toys, and I will put a link down below for you guys if you are wanting to purchase some of your own. Also, another great thing about homeschooling is that it's super flexible. So you get to make it look however you want. And I know for my daughter, she loves to move, she loves to do things. And so a lot of time we will do things that she is able to just move around and not always just sit at the table. And we love to learn in nature. And like I said before, just get outside. And we're so thankful for warmer weather, even though we have a lot of snow. And just a disclaimer, my kids do not go in this snow tunnel anymore. They haven't for a really long time because the snow has been melting and it's just not safe anymore, but they love being outside, and it's been so sunny and so warm, and so we've just been really enjoying exploring and playing outside, and I just love their imagination come to life when they play outside. It's just so awesome to see. So anyway, that kind of wraps up what we do for homeschooling on a regular basis, on a regular day. I hope that you found this video helpful to you. I hope it found it encouraging to know that if you're thinking about homeschooling, it doesn't need to be super complicated, and it doesn't need to be super crazy. And there are so many awesome resources and help out there for you. You don't have to do it all on your own, which is amazing. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.